Hello everyone, Altek2k here, and we're continuing running our Poisonous Concoction into Act 2. So we head right out of town first. It's doing fairly good damage actually. However, I seriously need to upgrade flasks. Next time we go back to town, I'm buying new flasks, unless we drop some. You should have dropped some by now actually. We might have to go back before that, because we are really struggling. How long so we can use the foible? Very soon, 3 levels. The foible should help with mana quite a lot. This build seems to be really mana heavy early on. Let's get up there. What we're looking for is the centre. You can see it's there, but we can't get to it through that door because it's sealed off. Here we go. You can see Poisonous Concoction, unlike the arrow, is one-shotting things. But it's also using a hell of a lot more mana. And in here, I tend to head right first to try and find the little passageway that takes us to the end. And if it's not here, it'll be top left, but most of the time it's been bottom right. Or right, in general. And we leveled. Actually, we got 2 skill points to spend. Let's do that now. I'm thinking actually mana could be useful. We might do that actually. Let's do that. I think that means we can use that out of blue slot. That's annoying. Okay, that's helped with mana an awful lot because we get 4 back every time we hit an enemy. And we're hitting them multiple times because of all the overlaps. Grab the Baleful Gem and exit. That was quick. Log back in now. Talk to Groost. And what do we want? None of those. Herald of Agony. Yes, poison chance. 20% I think it is. Out of the left of town now, and we're going to go and find the waypoint. We've got dash, so we're going to struggle to get over these. Try a couple of times. Come on. It really is shockingly bad. Come on. Jump. I can't get over there. Really? Oh well, that was close, luckily. Dash is probably the only movement skill in the game that jumps over ledges but cannot get over those paths sometimes. And I think it's been extended, so it used to be worse. Okay, we're going to grab the waypoint and then we're going to head all the way right. And we got across that one. That is a mana flask, I think. Now, the other thing to note is Poisonous Concoction uses some of your life to give poison damage. So the better our life flasks are, the more damage it does. I think it's a percentage of what you generate from the life flask. So big life flasks with increased regen are extremely useful. Damage feels quite nice on this. It's one-shotting everything. Except those who one-shot themselves. Okay, how long will it take? And he's down. Bloody hell, that was quick. Once we got that, we are going to head up and kill a Lyra. Now, if you are league starting, don't come this way first, because you want to help her to get the mana regen, I think, and the resistances. But because I've got pretty decent resistances, or will have by the time I get to sort of level 5, we're going to kill her and get the 2 skill points. Again, you can roll these off if you do decide to help her first. And she is damn. That was awfully quick. She is so. This is so strong. Okay, now we go across the arena to the other side to find the Weaver. I should have mentioned as well, if you are only on a 4 link, then you can drop Onslaught at this point and just use the 4 gems I've got, which are... Let's put on this skill point while we're here. We're going to come down to this poison node. So, skill gems are Poisonous Concoction, Volley, Lesser Multiple, and Void Manipulation. Those 4 are the ones you want. The reason we're using the 2 multiple projectiles which lower our damage is that it just gives us a lot more poisonous concoctions, and when they land on people, each one gives a poison, so where they overlap, you'll get multiple poisons applied. It probably isn't this way, actually.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, it is. Okay. Let's get these out. We leveled. Now that actually looks like we are sustaining when there's a lot of mobs because of that little mana thing we just picked up. So that was well worth getting. And it wasn't in my plans. So sometimes you do have to just pivot if something isn't working right. And he's down. That was awfully quick as well. Stop it. How many are you? Okay, look. Now when we put the thing in the door down there, we can go back to add 1 for another skill point. From Bestal. There we go. 2 skill points, and we're going to put these here and here. This gives us 15% chance to poison on hit, which will take our chance from 40 to 55. Okay, we're going to go back straight to the crossroads. I should have gone back to town, really, because otherwise, now every time I log out, I'm going to go back to about 1. I could also have gone and picked up some skill gems from town, but at the moment I don't feel like I need them. The waypoint. And keep running down this path until we find Creighton. Eventually. Not normally this long. Okay, let's talk to him, and I'd love to help you, but you're going to melt. He's running away. He didn't run away. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. There you go, he's down. And let's talk to Silk. Skill point. Vicious projectiles. That actually might be better than Void Manipulation. Actually, that would replace Onslaught. That might work. Okay, back to Riverways. And then we head upwards, following the path. Now this one can be a bit weird and take you all over the place, but this one's not too bad. Then we want to run up top middle, maybe with a slight left leaning, and we'll find Oak. There he is. You can see his little flag or quest marker. A lot of mobs outside here this time. Okay, Oak. Again, would love to help you, but now this one has some crazy regen. And it's a good job we killed him quick because he was about to kill me. And we're going to run up now to find the exit. Must get flasks. We're going to do it now. Because I've just got the skill point thing, so let's go back. That is 2 skill points. We already had 1. And then Yena should sell flasks. And she does. I can't use those ones yet, but I can use these. Poison you inflict on non-poisoned enemies deals 300 increased damage. Now, if you hit them with multiple poisons at the same time, I don't know if all of those get 300%. I would assume they would, but I'm not sure how the game processes that and whether it works. So that's our first big mastery. Back to the wetlands now and into this hole. I'm going to shoot through here as quickly as possible. I don't actually think we need clarity anymore, which is a bonus. Now, I should really note on this, I actually haven't fully planned my tree. I'm sort of winging it. And I like to do that with these gameplay series just to keep it interesting. So I have no idea if this will work or we'll have to change it. I'm just going for what should give us early game power so we get through the acts as quickly as possible. Then we can sort everything out when we get to maps. And there we go. Break the seal. To the Northern Forest, and we continue running. There's a waypoint just up here. Grab it. He dropped like a bag of potatoes. Yeah, the damage on this is absolutely obscene. I mean, look at that. Nothing really survives much. The other good thing about this skill is it gives you an awful lot of mobility, because it doesn't pause long when you're throwing those things. It's like a fraction of a second. Yeah, so that thing's only working when there's a lot of mobs to kill, so in boss fights it could be a problem. Unless the boss has a lot of ads. Poisonous Concoction. Each level increases the damage, so it works like a spell in that regard, which is another reason it's good to level with. Okay, now, exit is normally sort of midway to the left, but not always, so let's see if it's there first. It's not there. Now, I think, if it's not... Let's just check it out. If it's not here, it might... It's probably going to be all the way back there. Where the hell's the exit? This is the hardest place to find in the whole pyramid, because it's the base. I think it's always in a corner, so it's either top left, top right, or top bottom left. There we go. Last place we looked. Now, this is a pyramid, so as we go up, it gets smaller. Each room gets smaller. Now, the other thing is that... not always, but the exits tend to be in diagonals from the start. So just head in that general direction, and you'll probably find it. There we go. We just rinse and repeat that. There's the other one. And we're going to the Pyramid Apex, where the boss is. And then we're going to release the boss, which takes about 3 hours, so let's put some skill points on. I think actually we're going to go for this, for the phasing on kill. And the movement speed when phasing. Maybe shouldn't have been the priority, but movement speed's always good. I should have probably got the health, though. We are getting a bit light on health. I think I would normally have slightly more than this at this last stage. Yeah, not a lot kills these mobs anymore since they upped all their numbers. Yeah, you can see our mana's not sustaining against the boss. The moment his ads come in, much more of a chance. Ow. Bad. And he's gone for doubles. They normally shoot 3 times, but he can double them up. And let's move out of there. He's down. That was awfully, awfully quick. And this still takes an age to log out. Back in now. And I think we might actually be able to do it without the foible. Although the foible will be good. And we can swap shields. Let's do that. Herald. I'm not sure if we can use 3 heralds at this point. And actually, let's put this in now. In place of Onslaught, because I do not want to use all my mana. Okay, go for health. And we did it in 48 minutes and 54 seconds. That is a record for me. That was about 20 minutes for that act.